Hello everyone, this is the Minnesota Scratcher. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a little different than what we're used to. And the reason I say that is because I am going to be getting a new stash today, among other things. And because of that, I didn't realize, but I loaded up kind of heavily on bigger denom tickets. So we only have two $2 tickets. We have three $3 tickets, which is a couple of those Battleship-esque Polar Wonderlands and then a Slingo. And the rest are 5s and 10s. So we have five $5 tickets and four $10 tickets. A little bit of a bigger budget today. You know, I figured that this kind of session, we got, by the way, for the $10 tickets, it's 30 days of winning and extreme cash. So anyway, I just figured that we've been doing a lot of smaller $2 and $3 tickets. And I usually end with a finale of a $10 ticket, but shoot, how about four $10 tickets? So gonna be doing that. We're gonna start off today's video with me trying to find, there she is. It's like, where is my tool? So we're gonna start off with some area code cash. And this is a pretty simple game. We're just looking for any sort of numbers. But first and foremost, we are looking for that sweet, sweet telephone symbol. And if we can get it, which we can't, it'll be a $25 win. One of these days, it's going to happen. So, we're we're looking for numbers here. So any symbols that you see is no bueno. We want numbers. Numbers is where it's at. And if it's a 2, that's the best for this one, because that's a 3x. If it's a 5, it'll be a 2x. How about a 0x for ticket number 1? Unfortunately, that one's not going to be a winner. Now, I really do like these area code caches because they are second chance eligible. How about we get this telephone? Come on. No, it's a wallet. That's not a telephone. So we are hoping to get any kind of number. Any kind. Lol. I didn't mean. Okay, well, I'm just going to show that. Whoops. $2 winner. Sorry, guys. I scratched a bit too low. And we got a win. Hey, you know what? We'll take it. $2 winner. Can we get anything else? No. But we'll take the first win of the video on area code cash here. That'll be a $2 winner. And because it's the first number, it's only a 1x. Awesome. Well, we're going to continue on here. Now, I think before we do Polar Wonderland, I think a Slingo is in order here. Because, man, I have just been getting the most rotten luck on Slingo as of late. It has been egregious, really, what these tickets are doing to me. No lines whatsoever. I mean, there's the last, 5 Slingo tickets that I've scratched off have all been duds. It has been kind of rough. But hopefully, with this ticket, we'll be able to get back on our high horse. Okay, no 67. Yes to the 59. Yes to the 42. No to the 29. And no to the 1. No to the 72. Yes to the 48. Yes to the 39. No 28. Yes to the 13. No 74, no 57, no 33, no 16, no 8. Spin number 6. Come on. Let's get something going here. We got our 2, 21, 31, no 53, no 62. 7th spin. Come on. Let's get us something here. No 6, no 19, No 32. No 55. But we do have 171. And lastly, no 66. 149. We got 35. No 22. No 14. So again, rotten luck with Slingo unfortunately continues. All right, we are going to continue on. So we have plenty of tickets to do today. And we are going to start now with Polar Wonderland. This game is very simple, and I have not won on these yet. We have 2 of them, and this is the only 2 that I have left. But we are looking to uncover any of these symbols. And 1 in 3.64. Yeesh, that's up there. Well, let's hope we can win here, because I have not won on Polar Wonderland yet. So we're going to start off with E7. That's the whole premise of the game, is you just scratch off squares to try and uncover these symbols. And if you do uncover a symbol, you win. It's very simple stuff here. We have B2. And I call it the Battleship game because it's coordinate based. And I like Battleship, what can I say? So that was D7. Let's continue here. We have D4. Now, the kind of running theme with this that I've noticed is that they'll give you like 1 away from these big ticket ones, which is kind of unfortunate because it takes squares away from uncovering something that is more reasonable. And those 2 were just straight up misses. So, yeah. All right, G2. Like this. So we have 1 square off the igloo, which is the top prize of 30 grand. You know, I'm sure we're going to get the igloo, guys. All right, H4 is next. Yep, it's this one. The snowman is 30 bucks. That's not as unobtainable, but is still quite unlikely. B5. B5. It looks like that is the ice skate, so I'm assuming we would need A5 to win that one. Pretty sure. B6. All right, next row. We have A2, which is a miss. Then we have G7. Okay, moving on. We have C3. PO. All right, then we have E3. Ice flake. There we go. We got half an ice flake. Hey, we would take that. If the game would want to give us E4, we would certainly take that. But it's going to give us E2 instead. Then we have C2. Then we have D5. We got some of a mitten. We have B7. Some of a penguin. We have E4. Oh, we did it. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious. We finally have a winner. Look at that. We uncovered the snowflake right there. We got E3 and E4. Hey, that's going to be a $5 winner. I don't know if you can win more than once on this ticket, but we're going to uncover the rest of these just for fun. That was C7. This is F7. And I don't think this is going to be any more wins, but you know what? It won't be. Hey, that is A-okay, because guess what? This is a first winner on Polar Wonderland for $5. All right, next one, we're going to do another Polar Wonderland. The Battleship game. I do like the gimmick. The gimmick of it is fun. I haven't been, like, that is the first one I've done, and I think I've scratched 5 of these. So we're, under odds. But I will say, this is, regardless, still quite the fun game. H7. That's going to be a miss. We have F6, which is part of the skate. We're going to need G6 for a $10 winner. That'd be nice. B5. Oh boy, wasting space on an igloo. That was G2. Now we have C3. One of my favorite squares, because I love Star Wars. Star Wars is a good series that unfortunately got ruined by Disney. H6. Part of the toboggan. D1. Okay, that's a miss. D2. That is not a miss. Okay, that is half a glove. So who knows? Maybe we can get that. That'd be nice. Because any win is a win, and any win is a win, if you know what I mean. All right, let's keep going. E3. Got a little bit of a penguin. E2. Oh my goodness. Back to back. Look at that. That is going to be a $3 winner. We're going to continue, and, you know, hopefully we can get, you know, another prize. That would be very nice. So that was F2. We need F1 for the parka, and that would be $100. That would be nice. We have E1. Not quite the square we needed, but you know what? That is okay. And we're going on C5. Another wasted square off the igloo. F3. Okay. We're uncovering the penguin bit by bit. We have 2 off of that. Then we have A3. That's a miss. E6 is going to be starting the reindeer. We have A5. Ooh, which is half a snowflake. Hey, can we uncover that? Get an A4 for a double winner. That'd be $8. That would be nice. F5, which is right here. That's a miss. Okay, second to last is F7, which is also a miss. And then we have G4, which is nothing. All right, so that's going to do it for our Polar Wonderlands. And hey, on Polar Wonderlands, we have gone 2 for 2 with a total win of $8. Love to see it. All right, so we are going to be moving on into the meat and potatoes of our video here today. Those tickets, realistically speaking, were just warm-ups. Because now we're moving on to our $5 tickets, of which we have 5. You do the math. So this one is a pretty simple premise. All we're looking for is the symbol that matches the number. So $100, 50, or 25, which would be absolutely lovely. Or we're looking to either match a number to one of these or a balloon symbol. So let's start off with our bonus prizes. Yeah, let's do that. Wallet, pot of gold, and clover. So the bonus did not win. Let's see if we can do any better here on our matching numbers. So let's go. I'm going to try a new method out just for funsies. So 28. I'm going to go every other. 4. 21. 20. 19. 23. 26. 16. Lots of one-aways. 25. 2. All right. Now we go back. 33. Looks like we got 10. 34. 1. 12. 3. Yep. Just a 3. 11. 35. 14. And last but not least, 7. So unfortunately, our first $5 ticket is going to be a loser. Now we move on to our next $5 ticket, and of this kind, we have 4. So this is Triple Red Hot 7s, which I have featured in shorts before, and I think in a long form. A very simple premise. We're looking for matching numbers, and we're looking for this special 7 symbol right here. We win 7 times the prize if we hit that. And something nice about this ticket is that there is no just money back. Prizes start at $7. Now, because of that, the trade-off is that there are less winners, 1 in 4.1, which is not amazing. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think the most common 7 symbol win is probably going to be you win $1 under this, and then it's a $7 winner. But I've only ever won 10, and I believe 15, I don't remember, but nothing too crazy. So let's start off here with our ticket. So we have, first and foremost, 11, 12, and 13, all right next to each other, and 23. All right, let's do it. We're going to go back to the normal mode. So we're looking for, oh my goodness, right away. All right, that's going to be a winner. 23. Let's see if we can't get a couple more matches. That would be lovely. 16. 1. 2. 22. 32. 10. 14. 25. 20. 26. 30. 8. 35. 18. And 9. So our only winner is this number 23. Let's see what we won. $10. What a lovely win. These Red Hot 7s, they've been treating me pretty well, I gotta say. $10 winner. Love to see it. All right. So we have 3 more of those tickets. The $10 here. Let's see what our numbers are. We have 27, 34, 20, and 13. Let's see if we can win again. Be nice. Starting with 23, the number we won on last time. And we have 1, 3, 11, 17, 10, 24, 10 off, 25. Okay, we're going in order. 28. Dude, we're just going around town here. My goodness. 33, 1 off. 6, 22, 8, 4, 2, 18, 19, 21. Man, we are just going all about this. 26, and 5. This one's not a winner, but it is an entertaining loser at the very least. My goodness. How many? Did I get a world record for, like, consecutives and one-offs? My goodness. All right. So that is going to be a loser. Let us move on to our next Triple Hot Red 7s. Our winning numbers this time are 27, 9, 8, and 26. Let's see if we can do something here. Or get a 7. I have admittedly not played a ton of these tickets, but I would like to see a 7 symbol, you know, at least once. I think it'd be pretty cool. Nothing so far here. 1, 5, 24, 15, 4, 33, 25, 11, 17, and 2. This is going to be a loser. All right, we have our last Triple Red Hot 7s. Let's see if we can go out on a win with this ticket here. right, let's do it. So we have 17, 21, 4, and 18 for our winning numbers. 16, 33, 1, 35, 9, 3, 31, 32, 30, 11, 14, 24, 29, 22, 34, 5, 27, 20, 8, and lastly, 28. So, unfortunately, this one isn't a winner. We're going to go 1 for 4 on the triple Red Hot 7s, which is unfortunate. But at least we got that one win for $10. All right, so now this is the real interesting finale here. I'm going to have to hold these sideways because look at them. We have 4 $10 tickets. I've never done this on my channel before, but I've been growing quite a bit, and I really appreciate that, and I want to give you guys something fun to watch, a little more high stakes, if you will. So I'm going to have to scroll out for this one, once again, or zoom out. And we're going to start with 30 days winning. We have 2 more of these, and we have 2 extreme caches, and we'll get to that once we get there. So, the way that this works, it's a very simple game. All we're looking for is a cache symbol, a 5x symbol, a 10x symbol, or a win all. So we're just looking for symbols here. No number matching, no, any of that. We're just looking for a nice win symbol of really any kind. A multiplier would be absolutely lovely, but I understand that those come few and far between. Snowman, antler, penguin, snowsuit, candle, drum, boots, cookie, trees, or a forest, if you will. Earmuffs, that was printed very, very to the left. Hot chocolate, harp, heart, hockey stick, pine cone. We have icicles, a thermometer, horseshoe. Man, they pulled out all the symbols for this one here. Toboggan, or sled, whatever have you. Wishbone, and then we have 2 final symbols. Let's see if we can't pull something out here. A violin, and a gift. Present. So unfortunately, our first one is not going to be a winner, but the good thing about these at least is that they are second chance eligible. Sorry, just had to blow the little scratchy dust over there. All right, so we have our next ticket. Same thing, same rules. You know the drill. Let's do it. Looking for symbols. Looking for symbols. Can we do it? Candle, star. Before we get too enwrapped here, the odds actually are not terrible. 1 in 3.15. So you're spending more money, but the odds aren't. Oh, well. Speak of the devil, we have a winner chicken dinner. Biggest win on 30 days, I believe, was 15? Maybe 10. I think 10. So hoping we can beat that. But we're going to save that for the end. See if we can't get some more matches. Because we would have... Well, I'm just flattered here. 2 wins. Oh my goodness. Can this be a really good ticket? That would be amazing if that's the case here. Let's continue. See if we can't get any more winnies. Oh my gosh. Could this be $100? Are these am I gonna have like 2 more wins and they're gonna be 20 each? Oh, dude, that would be so nice. Let's keep going. I'm not gonna try to get ahead of myself here. That would be absolutely lovely though. Whoops, sorry. Hitting the tripod because I am all flustered right now here. Peppermint, bell, toque, sweater. Sled or toboggan, whatever you call it. An owl. We have a scarf. Boots. Thermometer. Snowman. Oh boy. We have ourselves another winner. Could my theory be true? If there is 5... Okay, so something... Let me just theorize here for a second, you know, so that we can get excited. If there are 5 winners here, that means that it will either be $50, so each of these would be 10. It would be 100, where each of these are 20. Or it could be 500, where each of them are 100. Who knows? We're going to find out. Hot chocolate, heart, horseshoe, gem. Then we have a hockey stick, and on day 30, we have a penguin. So that's odd. We have 4 wins. Just 4. I'm actually not 100% sure what math that adds up to. Unless each of these are 25 and this is 100 that way. Because what these tickets usually do is they have some sort of number that adds up. And I mean, these like bigger tickets, usually they have a number that adds up to something kind of even. So I'm just kind of unsure. But I'm sorry to keep you guys in suspense, but this is our little gold mine. So what we're going to do is we're going to save this till the end of the video, and at the very end, we're going to reveal what we got. For now, and don't you dare skip to the end. You better watch these, because hey, these extreme caches, they might pay. All right, so this is extreme cache. This is another 10. We're just looking for 2 of the same symbol or 2 X's. And if it's 2 X's, we win 10 times that prize. So we're looking for matches. Matches is what we want. A book and a bolt, candle and a diamond, wallet and bell, bow tie and a panther, a Pathano, if you will, strawberry, cherry, same fruit, does that count? Gift and a bolt. We have money roll and a berry, fingers and a moon, lemon and a gift, piggy bank and a spade. Then we have a clover and a piggy bank, a spade, and a flag. What a strange symbol. A bag and a clover, watermelon and a campfire. Interesting. Okay. Moving on. We have a bell, butterfly, grapes, and an anchor, bow tie, and a campfire, and lastly a wishbone and some grapes. So unfortunately, this one is not going to be a winner. See what the odds are here. 1 point, yeah, that's not worse. 1 in every 3.16. And I think the days of winning is 1 in every 3.15. So this is just slightly worse. Actually, no, this is worse because not only is this an instant winner, so you don't get a second chance drawing, but you also get worse odds. So really, it's just good to play. If you're going to do a $10 ticket, you may as well just do 30 days of winning. Unless you want some sort of variety here. But I actually like Extreme Cache. This has gotten my biggest channel win. Well, it's, okay, technically not. But on a single win, 25 bucks on one of these matches here. But I think my biggest channel win to this date is still that Slingo ticket that I had 10 gold coins on. That was insane. That was my first recording session, by the way. I just want you guys to know that. Like, that hit me like a bag of bricks. I was not expecting. Come on. We have a little sweat here. Win 10, win 10, win 10, win 10. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Almost. Close, but no cigar. We have a flag and a bow tie. Coin and a bird. The last time I won, we had 2 coins. So, I don't know if that's telling me something. Anchor and a butterfly. A bag and a cherry. Then we have a coin and a money clip. A gift and a clover. Grapes and an X. Peach and a ladybug. Anchor. Pot of gold. Let's keep it up here. money clip, and a spade. We have a cupcake. Ooh, winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, man, that's great. Gold bar and a book. Oh, I thought that was another gold bar there for a second. Oh, that would have been nice. A dice and a wallet. Crown and a ladybug. Watermelon and a heart. Clover and a shoe. Why are these all printed like just weird? There's no standardized like symbol printing. Whatever. Lemon and a peach. All right, so hey, we have 1 for 2 on Extreme Cash and 1 for 2 on 1 for 2 on 30 days. And then we went 2 for 2 on Polar and 1 for 2. Oh yeah, no, we did 1 for 3, I believe. Yeah, 1 for 3 on Red Hot Sevens, and then 1 for 2 on Area Code. My goodness, what a session today, guys. Can we get some applause? Can you subscribe and like the video just for that? Like, regardless of how much we won, like, this has been a very good session so far. And we can only get better from here on out, because we're going to reveal how much we won. I'm going to zoom in right on that prize so that we can all see what it is. All right, come on, more than 10 bucks, more than 10 bucks. 25 again. Woo! Oh, yeah. Now that is what I call pod racing. Awesome. A $25 winner to add to the stack. Okay, now comes the moment of truth. This is where we're going to find out what we have won here on... I grabbed the wrong ticket. Well, that is just silly of me, isn't it? Whoops, I grabbed from my second chance pile. I keep all my stuff separate. There we go. Here's our winning ticket. So I keep all my second chances in one pile. Then I keep my, like, not second chance instant winning / losers. I keep all the non-second chance losers in another pile. And then I keep the winners in another pile. So sometimes I get confused. Okay, so we have 4 wins here. 4 wins we have. Let's look through them. We have 1 here, another here, a 3rd here, and then it was all the way over here. We have a 4th win. So what could this be? What could this be? It says you can win up to 200K. You know what would be nice if each of these were 250? That would be nice. I think it's going to be 25 each because I don't think they would do a $40 winner. In my experience, it's been like 50 or 100 for these bigger denomination tickets, or 25, as you saw, or 10, you know, if you're just getting your money back here. I don't know. I'm excited. Let's find out, because I'm pretty sure this is going to tell us what the rest of these are. So if this is 25, then this is going to be a $100 winner. If this is 10, it'll be a 40. I don't know. All right, I'm going to stop yapping. Come on. It's a $10. Interesting. So is this going to be a $40 winning ticket? We're going to find out here. 20, 30 bucks. Okay, so then I think the rest of these are going to be 10s, because that would be 50. Prove me wrong. Come on, something big. I think this is going to be 10, though. Yep, 10. And then our last winner is a 10. 5 money clicks for 50 bucks. That's a $50 winner. Well, there you go. This is officially my biggest channel win. A $50 winner. Love to see that. Oh, what a great session. I'm glad. All right, that is going to be everything I have for you guys today. Before I end the video, just want to remind everybody, we have this lovely $20 platinum payout. It's just waiting to be scratched. It's sitting here. It's saying, guys, subscribe. Because we are going to be doing that ticket at 100 subs. Once we reach 100 subs, we're going to be scratching that off. And there will be more 20s after that. Especially when I'm able to live stream. I'm at 30 now, so if you guys can continue to hit the subscribe button, We're going to be able to do that. We're going to be able to get live streams. And then, something really cool is at 500 subs, which is, a semi-lofty goal for where I'm at right now. But at 500 subs, we're going to be doing a $50 Casino Millions ticket. And if we can, we'll do it live. And we'll post the clip afterwards. So that is the future of this channel. Keep a watch out for this weekend, this coming weekend, Easter weekend. I'm going to be taking a trip to Wisconsin with the wife, and she might just get her first cameo as a scratcher. So we're going to see about that. But it's going to be great. We're going to take a trip to Wisconsin, and I'm going to be the Wisconsin scratcher for like a day. But we should get a bunch of stuff from that. That'll be fun. And I'm looking forward to it. So once again, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching this awesome session. Lots of great wins today, and a $50 winner. Channel record setter. That's amazing. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you again. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you like the video and turn your bell on so that you know when I post. And if you would like to see different things, have a feeling about any of the tickets I do, leave a comment. But that is all I have for you guys today. I've been the Minnesota Scratcher, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.